मैम होल्ड
वेट
होल्ड मैम होल्ड।
कांग्रेचुलेशन मैम।
थैंक यू। आप लोग आ रहे हैं अंदर?
नहीं मैम।
बहुत अच्छा इवेंट है, आके देखिए। छोटे छोटे बच्चे कैसे स्पाइना बाइफीरा एक डिसीज़ है उससे कैसे वो घायल हो जाते हैं और कैसे उनका हौसला रहता है, आके देखिए आप लोग। थैंक यू।
एक मिनट एक बाइट ले
जल्दी आता
इनका येलो है।
हाँ वही।
मैम फर्स्टली कांग्रेचुलेशन फॉर द
थैंक यू सो मच, थैंक यू सो मच।
काफी आप दिख रहे थे, इमोशनल दिख रहे थे, पद्मश्री रिसीव्ड हो रहा था तभी।
अच्छा था, इनफैक्ट बहुत ही प्यारा मोमेंट था, क्योंकि जैसे ही मुझे मैं गई पोडियम पे तो जो हमारी प्रेसिडेंट थी, इतनी हम्बल, इतनी डाउन टू अर्थ, उन्होंने मुझे पहले, मैं कुछ बोलने से पहले उन्होंने कहा कि मुझे इतनी खुशी हो रही है कि मैं आपको ये अवार्ड दे रही हूँ। मैंने कहा मैम मैं ऑनर्ड हूँ कि आपके हाथ से मुझे मिल रहा है ये अवार्ड। और फिर जब मैंने मुड़ के देखा तो ऑब्वियसली पहले तो राशा, रणबीर और अनिल के चेहरे देखते देखते मैं इनफैक्ट गलत रास्ता पकड़ लिया था। सपोज टू टर्न राइट, मैं उनको देखते देखते उनकी तरफ चल रही थी। इट वॉज अ वेरी स्वीट मोमेंट।
मैम आप बहुत खुश दिख रही हो, मैं जानना चाहूँगा फैमिली वाले की तरफ से किस तरह का रिस्पॉन्स आ रहा है?
अब खुश तो होंगे, कल तो तुमको भी अवार्ड मिलेगा, तुम्हारे परिवार तो खुश होंगे और भगवान करे तुम सबको मिले। बट ये जो आज इवेंट है बहुत ही अच्छा एक इवेंट है, अगर आप लोग आके थोड़ा देखें तो।
मैंने हमेशा देखा आप चैरिटेबल के लिए काफी आगे रहते हो, यू ऑलवेज डू गुड
हाँ जी, हाँ जी।
किस तरह का थॉट प्रोसेस रहता है हमेशा आपका?
आई थिंक थॉट प्रोसेस तो यही होता है कि जितना हमने पाया है सोसाइटी से, अगर हम थोड़ा बहुत भी, जितनी हमारी हैसियत है, थोड़ा बहुत अगर हम वापस दे पाएँ तो उसमें आई थिंक इट विल बी इट फील्स वेरी, एक ग्रेटिफिकेशन मिलता है कि हमने शायद किसी की ज़िंदगी में थोड़ा सा तो एक पॉजिटिव फ़र्क लाए हैं।
KGF 3 की चर्चा काफी हो रही है मैम।
हाँ जी।
CM साहब आप बने थे KGF 2 में।
हाँ जी।
एक प्रेसिडेंट CM साहब से पद्मश्री भी लिया। KGF 3 कब तक आएगी अगर आप कुछ?
ये तो मैं बता नहीं सकती बिकॉज आई एम नॉट द मेकर, मैं सिर्फ एक एक्टर हूँ, लेकिन हाँ मैंने ज़रूर सुना है कि लिखी जा रही है।
Yes.
तो होपफुली
Chapter 3
बहुत जल्दी।
And apart from that, anything coming up?
Lot of things are coming up. There's Gurchadi, there is Patna Shukla, there is Karma Calling, there is a lot of good, exciting work coming up. So please look forward to it.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you so
And
much,
once again,
everybody.
congratulations.
Thank you so
मैम एक फोटो करते हैं। थैंक यू मैम।
एक फोटो।
हाँ फोटो लेना है आपका लेना है। मैम
Dr. Karmakar, please, you all should meet Dr. Karmakar, who is the founder of this entire foundation called the Spina Bifida Foundation.
sorry that
You want to say a few words about it?
They're waiting for you.
But you first, that is because
No,
we got
no,
lost.
the foundation is completely supported since the last 7 years by Raveena ji, and it works for prevention of the most important birth defect called spina bifida in India. Children with this defect, as she may have told you, are born with paralysis, and this is preventable. So we are on the verge of starting a national campaign to prevent this condition, and I'm sure Raveena ji will be our great ambassador.
Thank you.
Raveena ma'am,
हाँ जी।
They are waiting on stage.
Yeah, now
Please.
Okay. Be kept asking your words. Thank you.
डॉक्टर किंवा स्नेहल मॅम असत्या तर हे आम्हाला कधीच शक्य नसतं आम्ही आमच्या मुलीला उभं करणं, कारण त्याने आम्हाला एवढं सपोर्ट, म्हणजे फक्त मेडिसिन किंवा हे सर्जरी त्याच्या पलीकडे जाऊन म्हणजे शाळेपासून त्यांनी आम्हाला मदत केली. हे मुलीचा मी प्रत्येक प्रॉब्लेम घेऊन गेली तरी त्या मला अगदी म्हणजे कधी कधी त्या माझ्या आई झाल्या आहेत, म्हणजे मला मार्गदर्शन करणं, म्हणजे खरोखर एवढं सुंदर त्यांनी हे केलं ना. आज आम्ही सगळं काय होतं डॉक्टर आणखी स्नेहल मॅडममुळे.
About Vibhuti and her husband and Swara. So Swara, please come here. So I would like to tell you the reason for awarding Vibhuti was they come from a modest family, staying in a small, tiny house in Mumbai, and to raise a daughter like Swara, going through various hardships, but I have never ever found them lacking in determination, courage. So they come from a chawl in Lower Parel आणि इतके वर्ष नुसतं आपल्या म्हणजे हिची ट्रीटमेंट नाही, पण whenever the foundation required help, Vibhuti, husband, and Swara were there. Swara has undergone several operations for her back, for her urinary bowel problems, but never a frown on any of their faces. I mean, with such parents, nothing is impossible. And of course, her determination.
Without a doctor and Snehal Didi, it won't be possible. It's all thanks to them. Thank you.
Thank you. We can come both sides.
दिग्विजय
That's a move. Can I call Mr. Sudhakar, please? Mr. Sudhakar, for the next awardee.
Awareness camps. He founded a Sukhya, a foundation for and by the children with NTDs and their parents. He has also been working for the fortification of folic acid and B12. We are very proud to be associated with Dr. Ravindra Vora, and we want to felicitate his contributions to the cause of the children with NTDs. Dr. Ravindra Vora, please give a round of applause.
So, just to add a bit to what Mr. Sudhakar has mentioned, Dr. Raveena Tandon could not be here with us today. He is 83, but still fit and fine, still travels, conducts medical, surgical camps in Gadchiroli, which all of us have heard of, and neural tube defects are prevented by taking a simple vitamin called folic acid. But since many pregnancies are unplanned, we can't miss Adda, and he was a big-time officer in BPCL, and I know that BPCL also does a lot of CSR, lot of work, and maybe we will take your good offices and help from BPCL as well. You can get 3 minutes.
Respected dignitaries on the dais in the Bifida Foundation, on behalf of all my colleagues, staff and co-workers whose cooperation and encourage me in mission of service to the children with spina bifida hydrocephalus, please bear because I'm not very good in medical terms. My association with Spina Bifida Foundation has inspired me in awareness campaigns and in formation of Sukhayu, a foundation for prevention of birth defects and support to affected children and their parents. I appreciate and salute the children with a birth defect and their parents for their faith in us, the way children overcome their hurdles, and parents for their love and lifelong care for these children. I have experienced this today. I also thank Professor Ashok Antony and members of Task Force for prevention of neural tube defects for the involvement in our research for supplementing vitamin, folic acid, B12 through grain flour or tea to women before pregnancy. I dedicate this SBF award to children with spina bifida and heterophalus, Dr. Ravindra Vora. And incidentally, BPCL has done a small little bit of CSR activity in this. And sir, with your permission, I would like to congratulate Raveena ji, because very recently we saw her accepting the Padma Award. Ma'am, thank you. It's not for your, for the cinema, Indian cinema, for your contribution, but social activities as well. And thank you very much, sir. Thanks. And it's a great honor to accept an award for the father-in-law. बेटी नहीं दी, award भी दिया मुझे. Thank you. I think we go on to our two very, very precious awards. Okay, so the next award, which again is the first time the foundation is giving an award like this to a spina bifida individual. And so that is really a very precious award. And I'm going to call on stage Mr. Vedant Patil, and maybe his parents could also kindly come forward. Born in a tiny village in Jalgaon district called Kerala Budruk, and yeah, so please, Vedant. So after birth, naturally his family, which comes from this tiny village of modest means, the mother and father were quite bewildered as to what is going to happen. But this lady, mother of Vedant, is somebody who's again very confident, very determined, and she managed to find out about the foundation, about the services that we give, and reached Leelavati Hospital. Maybe it was difficult for them, but she managed to reach, and since then, Vedant has undergone kiti 17 ki 18, 19 operations, and because of that, maybe, but more importantly, because as Dr. Lucky said, his mind was strong. All these years they have been in touch, regular follow-ups, even if it's hard to buy a ticket, come here, but regular follow-ups, thanks to his father and mother. And the mother, if you hear her talk, absolutely sharp, absolutely determined. And I've seen Vedant as an 8-year-old, 9-year-old, also talking equally confidently. He would tell the mother, Tham, Mala doctor Anna kai vicharaitsa, as a 9-year-old. And he would ask me a list of very, very logical queries. Today, Vedant stays in a residential college in Jalgaon district. This college is a special college for people with disabilities to stay and learn with absolute charitable costs. And when he met me last time, he said that in his room with him, 2 adults who are blind share his room, and he helps them with their morning course. That is when, and that is why the
first person whom we met when we entered the auditorium was Vedant. He had opted to volunteer. He was asking us where to park, telling us where to park, how to go up. And I told my husband he's the one who's going to get an award. Look at that. So yeah.
थोड्या शब्दामध्ये मी माझा इंट्रो देणार. समाज हिताची कार्य करून स्वतःला या कार्यासाठी समर्पित करू इच्छितो, हीच माझी इच्छा आहे. जय हिंद, वंदे मातरम. एक मोटिवेशन स्पीच. मी वेदांत प्रवीण पाटील, जळगाव. आज येथील जमलेले सर्व मान्यवर मंडळीचे, स्पाइन बायोफिडा फाउंडेशन मुंबई, तसेच आलेले सर्व डॉक्टर संतोष जी करमरकर साहेब आणि रवीना टंडन मॅडम आणि पेशंट आणि पालकाचे हार्दिक हार्दिक स्वागत करतो. सर्वप्रथम माझ्या आई व वडिलांना वंदन करतो. त्याचप्रमाणे सर्वांचे वंदनीय गुरु समान देवा समान डॉक्टर संतोषजी करमरकर साहेब यांचे आम्हा सर्व पेशंट लोकांना मार्गदर्शन, आशीर्वाद व सतत प्रोत्साहन असते की त्याने स्वतः दिव्यांग किंवा कमजोर समजून नये. त्याने आपल्या ज्या काही समस्या असतील त्याविषयी मनात न्यूनगंड मानू नये. आपल्यामध्ये काही कमतरता किंवा उणिवा आहे असे मानून स्वतःला विचार समजू नका. आपल्यात सुद्धा सर्वसाधारण विद्यार्थ्यांपेक्षा नक्कीच जास्त क्षमता देवाने दिलेली आहे व याच डॉक्टर करमरकर सरांचे प्रेरणे आईवडिलांच्या पाठिंब्यानेच मी FIBIच्या प्रथम वर्षाला शिक्षण घेत असून त्यासोबत स्पर्धा. उगाच स्वतःला दुसऱ्यांसोबत कम्पेअर करू नका. तुमची बरोबरी कोणीही या देशात व राज्यामध्ये करू शकत नाही. धन्यवाद. आणि काही चुकलं असेल तर
Okay. Yeah. So I have the pleasure, the privilege, on behalf of myself, of this year. As I said, this is the first time that we are giving these awards, and the last category is helped the foundation, and we will be failing in our duty if we do not recognize the support and for the foundation and the cause that has been given to us so very, very constantly, unhesitatingly by Raveena Tandon ji. And our last award for today, which is from the others category, is to be given to Miss Raveena Tandon ji. By way of introduction, she doesn't need an introduction. We know that she has been an accomplished, excellent actress, and yes, so they are special people to give you the award.
Digvijay.
Okay, we have selected the special VIPs to give the award to Raveena, and it is going to be given by Suman, by Tanishta, and by Mahesh. Tanishta is from Lucknow, Suman is from Mumbai, and Kosha from Mumbai. So thank you all, and thank you, Raveena. Yes, please. Yes, you need to come now behind you. Yes.
आपका चेहरा नहीं आ रहा है. You can come this side. Ma'am. एक मिनट. One last picture. Very important. Thank you.
Yes. So, to the dignitaries, let me introduce our co-chairpersons, which Snehal was just briefly introduced as not co-chairperson, but with Sneha.
आराम से यार.
नहीं perfect. Look, yeah, sure. Okay, yeah. सर थोड़ा सर आप बीच में मत आइए सर.
बोलने का मतलब क्या हो?
Evening with us and our children, and as steadfastly you all have been a great support to us all through these years. I think if angels and guardians would take human form, I think they would all look like Dr. Karmakar. What do you all say? He's someone I've seen from so many years working thanklessly for everything, without any glory, without any return of thanks or any kind of gratefulness that we would summon up to keep telling him that how inspiring he is to all of us here. And I have a lot to learn from you as well. Untiringly, you have single-handedly, according to me, yes, now we do have a support system. She's been with us for the past 7-8 years as well. I know her.
Very inspiring.
So it's a mutual admiration society here, but I would definitely thank all of you all for making this the way it is. And all those whom I'm meeting now after some time, welcome to the gang, as I can say, and thank you always for being such great support. To all the parents here, to all the children here, I hope you all know how loved you are and how valued you are and how important you are to all of us. And all our children over here are such brave warriors that I cannot begin to tell you. Really. You don't have normal strength, you have superhuman strength, and you all have proved it to mere mortals and people like us that how strong you are. Because you are so strong, you all make us strong. So thank you so much for just being you. You all are such amazing, amazing children and amazing people, all of you. I will now go down to my kids. Some of my kids have grown up, as I can see. They're not kids anymore, but I will go down to my kids. This is 9th standard. 9th is the toughest. उसके बाद 10th standard is easy, तो 9th में छुट के पढ़ लो एकदम. 9th is not easy. 9th is the toughest.
After 9th comes 10th, then comes 11th, it goes on.
9th is the basic of 10th.
11th you have fun, I'll tell mom.
2 minutes more. I'm going to request Deena Ben to say a few words and Uma Palekar to say a few words. But please be seated. Just give us 5 minutes more, please. Deena Ben.
The parents to get the kids down for the photos. Swara, you can also come down.
Give me 5.
Any other kid?
Yeah.
No.
He's the father.
Remember dear and bear in mind, faithful people are hard to find. If you find good and true, never forget the old for you. The time to be happy is now. The place to be happy is here. The time to be happy and the place to be happy is to make a small heaven right now. So whatever we are looking around, we feel so pleased and looking at this particular thing. So I am working with women in Bhuj, in Ashapura of course. I am working with the ladies. I know the pain of ladies, how hard they work. So we need to recognize them always. Every time a gratitude has to be given to them. And secondly, these ladies, they are not only housemakers, homemakers, but they are in real sense goddesses who can take care of the family and everything. Today we have started one more chapter, children and with children. and we want to rule them out. And this is the reason we've started with Swarna Passion. This is so good, you know, like we came to know and we started with. So this is how we take care of our children when we are conceived. And this we came to know, we started with the ceremony. Yeah, how we can handle these children. There should be no disease for children because mothers are like goddesses to keep the children. And we don't want any such disease. We have started specially with this Swarna Passion drops, which makes them healthy, happy, and throughout their journey, there will be no illnesses, no disease. That's what we have started in Bhuj in Ashapura. So this is something we are looking at. After having this chapter, we have started getting the results. But for the results, we are awaiting still. But we are very happy to see the mother getting dedicated to the spiritual thing. Today we want people like Mahavi and Buddha to rule this world. And that is the way what we are trying today in Bhuj. We have started with our vision and definitely it will give result. But we have to have our patience is always the place and will definitely get good results. So there will be no diseases like spina bifida or anything, whatever we are looking. But there will be only happy days. So when I'm talking about the happy days, this will be like each and every person remaining happy with their own thoughts, words and deeds. That is, we are dedicated to the family and today we are looking to this woman who can take care of the family. Anyway, I cannot carry on with long because already we have taken enough time. Thank you so much each and every one of you for being here. And special thanks to Dr. Santosh Karwalji because he has been looking for always and we would definitely help him whenever required and needed with our own self. Thank you so much. Thank you all and I may be missing on someone here and there, but all the ladies dedicated to this special mission. My daughter is there, Raveena. And I'm looking at her and she's always talking about this January.
She's the most excited.
January. But my pet name always Raveena. So that is the thing. But anyway, she's very dedicated and we are so happy for her. The way she's working with Osha, with all the children, she's very friendly. So this is what we are looking at. You know, this only has to be the effect. This has to be the results. And whatever she is working for, she's totally dedicated in it. I especially thank one of you, all the dignitaries present over here. Thank you so much. Thank you.